Hey, welcome to the review.
Oh, sorry. Can we do that over so I'm not like looking like superhero
I thought it was
posing?
kind of funny. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Chad. This is
Arianna.
And Arianna just got a chance to watch Predator for the very first time. So let's get into the review. Hey, Arianna. Glad to have you on the show. What did you think about Predator?
I have so many questions. A.
Yeah.
Why are we in the jungle?
Because that's where the bad guys in the beginning were.
But no. I really did enjoy the fact that it was like a random like jungle scene place and then like they're on this guerrilla mission to like save these people
It's
and
like
then
a huge
there's
red
just
herring. Like
it's so good. Then there's just, they're being hunted by an alien.
that
of
movie
some
basically
sort.
ends.
Yes.
In the first 20 minutes. And then a new movie
starts. And then a whole new movie starts. Because at first, so I'm trying to follow what even Dylan's objective is. So I'm lost there. Like, I was like, what are you trying to get?
I couldn't tell you to this day. I've seen the movie 100 times. I still don't know what the hell they're doing.
What the fuck were they doing?
There was some bad warlord or something. And
there's
they had to stop him, and then he finds out he got betrayed. I love that there's a twist in the non-movie.
In the non-movie.
There's actually a
I'm
twist.
like, what? There's like, you sent us in here to do something else, but like, I still don't know what Dylan was trying to do.
The whole rest of the movie is just don't get killed by the monster. And in the first fake out movie, they not only have a setup and a payoff, but they have a twist too. Like, I don't trust you anymore. It's so funny. Man.
So
what did you send me out here to do?
Dude, so then, okay. So what the fuck is the Predator?
He's an alien, man.
But what is his motivation?
Does the lady not say? Because the problem is there's sequels, and I know, and I.
Do they explain more in the sequels?
Everything at some point. They explain too much.
Well, do I get it in the next one? Because I have to watch the second one either way.
You know what?
I have to know so much.
Because it's very interesting. It's almost an anthology movie. It's like, It's really interesting to watch both of them.
I need it.
Yeah.
Because I am so lost, and I'm so okay. So A is like chick has to come back, right? She has to, because what's the point of her even being in the movie besides getting that little bit of folklore that kind of hints at it?
I think exactly what she's there for. Yeah. I'm not saying with the sequels or not. I'm just saying in the first movie, I think that's really all she's there for.
Okay, so anyway, so I'm tracking this, and then I'm like, you see, it's like the thermal I don't know what the technical term is, or I don't
just
thermal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So I was like, he comes out of the water, so he's so cold, so you can't see him, and I was like, okay, cool. So that means there's all of his eyes. No, so the Predator can't see Arnold Schwarzenegger when he gets out of the water and he's covered in mud because it brought his body temperature down.
That's why I said, that's what you think it was. I thought you thought it was just because it was the water, but it was actually
no, his body temperature, isn't it too?
Well, here's the thing. It should be. Because later he just keeps covering himself in mud, and then the Predator can't see him. It's like there's no way you can come back to temp. So we think what they're trying to tell you is that like it's not mud proof, which is really stupid. That's what I've always heard people interpret it as, is that, like, for some reason his stupid thermovision can't see through the mud because mud is, like, insulating heat. And, of course, it's super not. Like, he would be basically almost as warm on the outside of that mud.
I hate it here. You should have seen me, like, trying so
when
hard.
You said, like, it's because he came out of the water and his body temperature was down. I'm like, I don't think that's what
I think I was kidding.
Because it makes way more sense.
So basically, I felt dumb the whole time because I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
Right. Well, neither did we. So.
And then, but I guess it's like the whole gist of it. Like, you're not supposed to understand what's going on.
I guess that's all it is. It's like I'm being hunted by something.
Yeah, so then it's hunted.
The thing is going to be proportionally scary to how much I know about it at any given time. So they want to just very slowly give you, like what it even looks like. It takes a long time before you see him.
Yeah, so you see what it is. Yeah.
Invisibility mode. And then he ends up finally like taking the mask off.
Right. And then they're doing hand-to-hand combat. Like I was like, but the folklore, so it's like, they only come in the heat. And I was like, it's because that's how they're registering seeing. It's like body temperature, right?
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Because as I say, they come when it's been a hot year is when the demon comes.
Yeah, I guess if it was really cold, then yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So
I like that.
But I'm not trying to. I just don't know.
Like I said, that's the.
It entrapped me that way.
Again, they're trying to do the. It's like it's spookier when you.
Yeah.
Why is this demon attacking me? I don't know. Like, that's scarier. Later on, the movies get more and more kind of like less horror and more sci-fi.
Okay. But I thought this was sci-fi. I don't know.
No, it definitely is. I just mean like it's still a group of people being hunted by, Michael Myers, and he's
right.
It's like a slasher.
Yeah.
That happens to have a sci-fi base, just like Terminator's a slasher.
True.
Base.
Okay.
Later on, they really drop the like horror aspect of it and really start to like get very like, this is where they're from, this is what they eat, this is
okay.
what like,
See, that's what I want though, because I need things explained to me.
Yeah, so then we might go into some of those. Yeah,
I need to at least watch the second one.
They get very into it.
Even if I don't watch a reaction to it, I have to watch it for myself.
Well, have you ever seen Alien?
No.
The one of the ones that gets like that is Alien versus Predator. So if you watch Alien, then we could work to Alien AVP at some point. It turns into a whole thing.
Why do I always like watch Predator?
I was just gonna have you watch one Predator.
How it's like we're like
now it's like, okay, we gotta watch
it's
Predator,
so funny.
Predator
like,
2, Alien 1, fucking AVP, and then
I love how you're like, that one's way more your style, but now I'm like, oh, now I got a Predator problem. I'm hooked.
Maybe you might.
I don't know, man. Who knows?
Okay, so let's to be nice though, I sound maybe like I don't like the movie. I think the movie kicks ass.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's good.
What did you think of Arnold's acting as well? Because he really had to kind of be a person.
It's not bad, but it's not. I mean, it's I don't expect much from him.
Yeah,
the man can't lose the accent. Like, I'm sorry,
it's probably
it's not bad.
Worse performance than Kindergarten Cop. I think yes, because he has to also do comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
In this one, he's still kind of playing like Alpha Chad.
Yeah.
That's kind of all he is.
Exactly.
Like, he seems like there's really not a lot of interesting stuff going on behind the door. There is a little Home Alone scene that's
there's a lot. Yeah.
I feel like most of that doesn't come to anything, if I recall. Like, but it's cool to see him build it. And then I kind of like I'm kind of the opposite with you. I kind of like the feeling of like getting hints at what the thing is about. I love that like he has this weird honor system where like he won't shoot you if you're unarmed. And then like when he goes to fight,
I like how he says
Arnold,
like
he like takes off the it's like, nope, okay, just you and me. And I'm like, so like I kind of like that I don't know more. It makes me so curious.
But I want to know like it's like what he says before. I didn't shoot him because it's not an honor system. It's not for fun. So he's doing it for sport.
Right.
But so that's what you do. You just come when it's hot down to earth. It's like, I'm going to get my big game animal.
Did she not say like an interval of time? That must be from another.
She said hot summers.
Okay, I thought she said some interval of time that they.
No, she said when extra hot summers, and it's been a hot summer essentially,
you get
or whatever.
The answer to that too. They put a very specific number on it. Yeah, so it's interesting. But it's cool. I think the creature design was also very.
It was cool. It was cool. I liked how they did that. I liked how it like how it was shaped and everything else.
The dreads are very iconic.
Yeah, 100%.
You know exactly what you're looking at when you see just a silhouette with dreads. Like that,
it was cool, and I didn't expect it. And there was just so much of this, like, I didn't know anything about Predator or anything else besides it was an alien. So when I went in to see it and how it was set up, I think that's also why I got like kind of lost in the sauce. It was because I was like, I had the gist of what this movie was supposed to be, but then it wasn't at all
what I wanted to do to you. So so the thing opens with almost the exact same opening as this. It's the stupid little alien spacecraft, come and land on the planet. The thing opens the same way.
Okay.
But I knew you didn't know anything about the thing, so I was like, well, I'll try to take out an unnecessary spoiler.
Right.
So they can just be more immersed and not be waiting for the alien to show up.
Right.
And I had that concern with this one and was going to do the same thing, but then when you mentioned that you already knew it was about an alien, I was like, well, I guess it's not really that big of a deal.
Right.
But I wonder if it would have thrown you off even more if I had cut that out, and it really, the beginning has no mention of aliens.
Yeah.
It would have just looked like a normal, like, this is just a jungle war movie. He lied to me. I thought this was about aliens.
Yeah.
So if I had cut that bit, it might have been a little better, but it's fine. I just figured, like, I sure didn't know.
I knew. I didn't know. I mean, I don't think it ruined anything, but
no, I don't either. I was kicking myself about half an hour, and I was like, oh, you know what? Because I know that first part of that movie does not mention aliens. Except that's why I think they have to have that.
Yeah.
So people don't walk out being like, this isn't what I signed up for.
What the fuck is this? I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I need to watch. I need more. So it did what it was supposed to do. Would have got me back at that fucking theater in the 80s.
Well, I think this also is a cool movie because it's another one like Terminator that reminds you why people were so into 80s action films.
Yeah.
They don't really make them like this anymore.
No, it was good.
There's a certain kind of gonzo rawness to like the feel of them.
Right.
And now most action films are kind of PG-13, and even if they are, they're half as creative,
I agree.
I think
I agree.
I think that's kind of, we forgive a lot about the cheesiness of the 80s that it brings.
But it was good.
Because of the other stuff so good, it makes up for it. And sometimes it also is just character, which is fun. It's not like I don't like the cheesy like one-liners and stuff in the movie because they're just so obviously making fun of like his characters and everything. What does he say? Is this a stick around movie?
Yeah, he's like he sounds like a stick around. Stick around.
It's like and he like almost looks at the camera like yeah, you know, I know. So yeah, I think 80s rock action movies, like a lot of them are bad, but the ones that are good are really they've lasted through the years.
Yeah. It does what it was meant to do.
All right, community people. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. So, Arianna, the people have spoken. And Reese Potter says, the black helicopter pilot at the end is the Predator actor, Kevin Peter Hall. Super cool. Yeah, he also played Harry in Harry and the Hendersons. Did you ever see that?
Nope.
I watched the crap out of that. It's about a family who like adopts Bigfoot. And
definitely haven't seen it.
They accidentally hit him with their car. They think he's dead. They put him on the top, and then he ends up like waking up. And now they're like, "What are we gonna do? We have a Bigfoot." And then it kind of turns into this like, it's E.T. It's straight up E.T.
But with
because
Bigfoot.
Then it's like, oh no, someone finds out because there's a crazy man in town who wants to find the Bigfoot, and now it's like, oh, we have to let him go, but I don't want to. I love you. It's E.T. I totally forgot. It's straight up E.T. All right, so. Michael Johnson says, the original idea / concept for the story was pitched as Rocky versus Alien.
I fucking love it. Yes.
That's so good.
That's so good. I love it.
It is. It's freaking...
I love it.
It's not even Rocky, though. It's
no.
Like, it's Dolph Lundgren's character. It's like the Russian.
Yeah.
Because it's like this Eastern European, just Greek god. It kind of is. Rocky versus the alien. That's so funny. That's really... I like that a lot. According to the screenwriters and director on the DVD commentary track. That's really fun. I'm going to start calling it that.
Here for it. That'd be a really tight band name, too. Rocky vs. Alien.
Yes, it would. That would be killer. A good punk name. Joshua Link says, Jean-Claude Van Damme was initially cast to play the Predator. Are you familiar with him as an actor like Bloodsport and stuff like that?
The Friends episode that he's in. Is he in a Friends episode?
He was, that time period would have been. This is worth looking up a picture of him just to verify. Like Street Fighter, crap like that or whatever. But this guy's like, I think he's like Dutch or something.
Brussels. He's from Brussels.
And he is short.
Muscles from Brussels.
Muscles from Brussels. And this man is
That's how they say it in Friends. That's my only acknowledgement.
Like, I could possibly understand the value they thought they were offering by being like, well, he's another huge name.
Right.
You got him in a big old suit. You never freaking see him. And then obviously he's got even his face isn't even his face, even when he takes the helmet off. So it'd be such a waste, and all you'd really end up with is a really short guy. He's like, the other dude's like 7 feet tall, so I think that would have been so funny if they're running around this like little squatty. But whatever. And it's cool that the guy's so tall because he also plays off of Arnold well, where he doesn't look like a chump next to Arnold.
Absolutely,
that would be the big issue. Like if your Predator looked like he was going to get his butt kicked by Arnold, it
would be worthless. It wouldn't give you even half the much like impact that it gives you.
Oh, that's fun. All right, Matthew Dunham has, there's 2 governors and another who ran unsuccessfully. Forgot both of those. Jesse Ventura is the other guy in there who's the I ain't got time to
the chew guy? Yeah. I ain't got time to bleed. What do you do?
First state to elect a third-party governor.
Oh my God!
Jesse Ventura,
The things I learned as I go older. Like, our country's in a weird state of... Nope, it's been like this.
Yes.
We must been putting people
you just think you watch a movie like Predator and 2 of those cats become governors.
I'm done. That's so awesome. That's so terrible.
That's what the 80s was made of.
That's what the 80s was made of. That's great.
Cocaine made decisions like that. That was what it was. Just a different time, man. And we got Sean Carroll here.
I love it.
The Predator's blood was made from a mixture of glow stick liquid and KY jelly. Awesome. Yeah, immediately that checks out in my brain.
Yes, 100%.
Like, that sounds real. But
oh my God.
If I had to recreate that, it seems like they're doing. It seems like they do a little bit of something in post to make the blood kind of glow more than it should. The other thing I never trust is like, am I watching like a digitally remastered version where they're doing that, later? So just questions like that. But for the most part, that's pretty much exactly what it looks like. So can you imagine cracking glow sticks? Like,
that's your job. That's what you're on set doing. And like, where you do? Oh, we're out of lube. I gotta go grab some more.
16-hour days emptying out freaking glow sticks. Oh my God. No, I don't want to think about the word. All right.
We took Chad down a dark path.
That was Predator. Yeah, exactly. It ruined my whole day. My whole day is ruined. What do you call it, though? That was the Predator. That movie's cool. I like it.
It was the Predator. It was cool. I did like it. I need to see more.
Two of us. Yeah.
I've got to see more.
And so we'll watch some more. Because Predator 2 has been requested as well. So yeah, that could be a nice. You did, Terminator 1 and 2. So I guess we could do Predator 1 and 2. Then we'll go through Alien 1 and 2. Those are the good ones too. Everyone.
And then I have to watch Alien versus Predator.
And then you can watch every one of those movies. It's the first 2 are really good, and then all the other, the 8 and 9s and stuff are just all garbage. That's so funny.
I found my other nit.
They knew how to do sequels back then. That was the thing. They knew which parts to keep forward, which parts to do more of, and normally with a relatively steady hand.
Nice.
They didn't go insane back then, That's a big issue I have with sequels these days, is they'll be like, if the first movie has one guy with, a wand, then the next movie needs to have 100 guys with 100 guys with a wand. And it just ends up being like, more is not always more.
I agree.
So I think they used to just do a good job back then. So it's fun stuff. All right. Love you guys.
It's been a fun episode. Bye.